look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I want to talk about in this reaction video, I want to talk about the pandemic, epidemic, whatever kind of demics you could think of modern women, black women in particular, who are going through this pandemic of loneliness as a result of foolish decisions. They have isolated themselves from good men that could have given them good relationships. And of course, they took to social media to vent their frustrations. But this is a good teachable moment for other women who think they are baddies and they can do it all by themselves and I don't need no man. I want you to see the results of that type of ideology that you've been taught. Okay? So let me go ahead and get in this thing right here, buddy. Man, I hope y'all doing right this morning. Doing okay this morning. I'm doing all right myself. Thank y'all for asking. Like I always say, let's get it, man.
Like, literally cannot express in words how badly I want a relationship. And I'm so embarrassed to say that out loud. I literally made a whole spam account because I'm so ashamed of wanting it so badly. And if I talk about it on my main account that everyone in my life knows, then they all know that I'm a fucking fraud. Like, I am just so tired of dating, and I don't know what it is about me at this point. I've had one relationship, and it was terrible. He was insanely abusive.
Okay, this woman said that she is starving for a man, a good man. She's starving for a relationship. Now, she says she got to make a fake account.
Yeah, that's not, like, normal.
Pardon me. She has to make a fake account so that she can look at other men or have other men DM her, because she runs her mouth so much to her friends, her musty back helper friends and family, telling them that I don't need no man. Men ain't nothing. I can do it all by myself. But deep down inside, she's lonely. Now, I want you to understand something, y'all. A lot of women are like that today. A lot of women are running their mouth, bumping their gums and stuff, talking about, I don't need no man. I'm the boss. I got careers. And deep down inside, they are miserable, like this woman right here. And she's not a bad looking woman, to be honest with you. But two things. Why is there not a man in her life when she looks kind of like this? She ain't the ugliest thing I ever seen in my life, my personal opinion. She's not. That means that there's an attitude problem. There's some entitlement there. There's some domineering presence there. She like to be dominant. She don't want to listen. When you have attractive women who cannot hold on to men, that tends to be the characteristic traits of those women. Attitude. Talk too damn much. Won't shut the hell up. Disrespectful. Got a fly mouth. Entitlement. Demanding. Never happy. Never appreciative. Never have gratitude for anything you're doing. And they have these characteristic traits that keeps them from good men, while at the same time saying, I don't need no man, while they really want one. Let this sink in, man. Let's keep going.
But, like, I've never had another boyfriend ever since and before. So it's like, it's hard to know where that line is of normalcy. And I just feel like as a woman that's, like, pretty attractive, I'm okay, you know? Like, people just assume that, like, oh, it must be so easy. No, it's terrible. It's literally terrible. And I'm not saying that I'm, like, the prettiest person in the world, you know? But, like, I have good morals. Like, every time I meet a man, I'm like, oh, you're so refreshing to talk to. Because I can hold a conversation. Because I talk about normal things. Because I can't put on a fucking persona. I can't fucking fake it. I can't be this fucking Share 7 type person. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm so...
Women are so silly and dumb, man. All these men are telling you, oh, it's so refreshing to talk to you. Ain't doing nothing but running game and beating them guts up. Boy, I tell you, man, y'all better teach y'all daughters the game, gentlemen. Because what she just said is so easy to see through. All you gotta do is tell a broad what you want to hear. That's something we've been told for centuries. A lot of times. But I also can teach you how to get chose with your mouth closed, with just your presence. But with that or without that, you definitely can talk your way into a girl's Panties, man. Oh, you're so refreshing. You are that slow to let that get you wet? That's crazy. Now, she says she got all these good morals. I don't believe that. Because a man, even if he's not a good man, he get a good woman, he gonna try to hold on to that woman, even if he messing around behind that woman's back. Because good women are rare. So there's something else going on with this woman that she's not telling you, man. Right now, she's doing that thing that a lot of black women like to do, and that's being a victim. And you got to watch out for that. Because if you got a woman like this with that victim mentality, she gonna purposely do things to make you pissed off, to get you to do things, to get you to overreact, so she can paint you as the villain, and she's the poor victim. And there's always gonna be a circle of people that's gonna believe that she was a victim. This is how men get this is how men get their tails shot or beat up by other men. Because some men don't have the discernment that they need to deal with women. They can come across a pretty woman and she'll tell that other man that you stalking her. She'll tell that other man X, Y, and Z about how terrible you was during the relationship. And this fool don't process this. He don't process this. He be like, oh man, he's horrible. And he don't understand that she was with that man for 5 years. If he was so damn bad for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 3 years, 1 year, why didn't you get away from him? And if it was so bad, what would make you want to stay with him? See, a lot of men got to stop thinking with their dinglings and their emotions. When you think with your emotions, you think like a broad. When you think with your dingling, you think like a little boy. You don't think like no man. You got to use logic. Women will tell you anything that you want to hear. They ain't just us telling them what they want to hear to get what we want. Women will tell you anything to get what they want. Some of you don't know no more than what your woman tell you, which is not a good sign. You can't take a woman's word about everything. You gotta always have some doubt. I don't care if you're married. I don't care. Never give a woman or anyone the benefit of the doubt. Because once you give anybody the benefit of the doubt, you're the one who take the risk. I give them benefit of doubt. I'm gonna leave my money on the table. I don't think they're gonna steal it. You know what I mean? In the house. That's my cousin. They ain't gonna steal. I'm gonna leave this $1,000 on the kitchen table. I can leave it. It should be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and handle my business. You come back home from handling your business, your $1,000 gone. And he is too. You know why? Because when you give someone the benefit of the doubt, you are projecting yourself upon them. Just because you wouldn't do it does not mean the next person won't. They'll do it. So you can't give nobody, you hear me? Nobody the benefit of the doubt, especially women. Never give them the benefit of the doubt or you will be a sucker. It's a merit system. They have to earn your trust. A lot of you just go ahead and give it to them because she's pretty. That's not how you supposed to do this, man. This is why a lot of y'all get your heart broke. They taking your money through divorce because you gave a bitch the benefit of the doubt. Always expect the worst out of a woman or person. Let them prove you wrong. Don't go ahead and give them, okay, they're going to treat me right. I can trust them. That's a fool's thinking, man. Always make them prove themselves. When you go to a job that puts you on a 90-day probationary period, why? Because they want to make sure you prove that you deserve to be there. It's the same thing with a woman. Treat your life like a business. You are the CEO of your own life. You are the CEO of your business. You are a brand. So when you get a bride, man, never, you hear me? Never give her the benefit of the doubt. Let her prove herself. Let's keep going.
Unfortunately genuine. I'm not like super open right away. Obviously, like I know how to date. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know what it is. Like, I really don't know where it's happening for everyone except me. And I know it'll come when you expect it. Okay, I've been not expecting it. And then it's like, oh, you have to put yourself out there. So I put myself out there. And it's nothing. It's like, I genuinely think that I'm going to die alone. Like, I really mean that. Like, I'm so tired and it's exhausting and I really try not to let it affect me on a deep level, but it does. And every time I'm outside, that's all I think about. Every time I see a couple, it's all I think about. I genuinely get so fucking frustrated thinking about it because I know what it's like to have a guy into you. Everyone's into me. but like actually want me as a person, as a human being, to date, protect like forever. That's not a fucking freak. Nope. Even the freaks don't want me.
Look here, man. She said that they into it. They right. They been over and getting into it. That's what that is right there. Let me tell you something, man. It reminds me, some of you youngsters ain't gonna know this guy, but there's a guy named W0M3N, and he wrote a song that describes her entire story. It says, "If you think you're lonely now, yeah, baby, wait until tonight, girl." Yeah, he going in. "I'll be long gone." That's what he say, right? And that's what's going on with a lot of you women. You let Pookie hit it, now he long gone. Ain't nothing you can do about it. He done got you knocked up. You got 3 or 4 bastard kids. You riding around in your little car, you know what I'm saying? Your nice little car with your degree on the passenger side with no man. You drinking all your boxes of wine, going home with your Rose vibrator and getting off on that little Rose, the little silicone thing, and telling everybody that you strong and independent and that you got this and you don't need no man. But at the same time, while you're drinking your wine, you're saying, "Damn, if you think I'm lonely now." Yeah, that's when it hit you. You know why it hit you at the nighttime? Because you're not busy. Throughout the day, you're very busy. You're moving around. You're doing this. You're eating your cheese sandwiches and everything else that you got going on. You're smoking your hookah and shit like that. You're around your friends. You're text messaging everybody. But when you get home, everybody got to go sleep, even your ass too. So you sitting there in the bed by yourself, tired, eating your Haagen-Dazs ice cream, what the hell you got, whatever you do, whatever you watching your ID channel and stuff, every show, Lifetime. Now you watching Lifetime. Go on Lifetime, they love to bash men. So you sitting up there mad in your little goddamn cheese poof ass chips and stuff, and you lonely as hell. You lonely. And that's why you got a bad attitude on the job. That's why you got a bad attitude everywhere you go. That's why men can't talk to you or approach you, because we can smell that bad thing. You know what? You go through enough shit, we can smell it on you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And you've been through a whole lot because you've been sleeping with these men that don't give a damn about you. You open your legs up, you're pregnant every weekend, and it's your fault. And you get mad at us for saying that. I'm just telling you the truth. Yeah, you're doing it to yourself. So if you think you're lonely now, you right now on the job telling somebody what to do, girl, because you got your degree and you're a supervisor. You telling everybody what you want them to do, and you fine and fine, folks. If you think you lonely now, then bitch, wait till tonight. You need to shut the hell up, be submissive, be feminine, and get you a good man. Sit your ass down somewhere. Be a woman. Go wipe down them tables and stuff, man. Go fold them clothes. You know what I mean? You work hard on the job, but you won't work hard in the relationship. You won't work hard in the house. You don't want to clean up anything, but if you go to your job, you make sure that desk clean. You make sure your office clean. You ain't loud on the job. You loud in these streets. You loud at home. You talk crazy to your man. You don't talk crazy to your boss, and you don't talk loud on the job. Now I'm talking about jobs. I ain't talking about working at McDonald's, and there's no disrespect to them, because I'm saying McDonald's or something like that, because most of the time they hire youngsters. I'm talking about women who are supposed to be of age, who are mature. When they have certain jobs, they know damn a pharmacist. If she at Walgreens, CVS, or whatever, Eckers, I don't know if they still got Eckers, all right, and she's a pharmacist, she ain't running around that mud talking about, yeah, girl, yeah. She ain't doing that. She keeping her mouth shut, because she's afraid of consequences. Well, I keep telling y'all, gentlemen, you got to put consequences on these women. You got to have boundaries and sharper razors, man. You got to keep your gator wrapped around her neck like a turtleneck jack, and that's just what it is. You got to let her feel consequences for bad behavior. You always reward these women's bad behavior. That's why you can't get your way. They don't feel like you'll ever get mad at them. You get mad, but you ain't gonna do nothing. You better let your balls hang. You know how you run a household? Balls. Wonderful bouncing balls. That's how you control your house. You know what makes you a man of the house? Balls. Big old furry, hairy, or clean smooth as an egg balls. You gotta have them. If you don't use those things, woo, she gonna run all over you, buddy. Anyway, man, I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now here.